Welcome back, everyone. It is a Tier 8 game on Himmelsdorf, and I'm in my T34 American Premium Heavy Tank. So in this particular battle, I'm starting to think first, hey, you know what, we're going to head for Tank Alley. There's a lot of enemy tanks on the team that are not capable of resisting the sheer power of this gun. There's only a couple tanks that can really stand any real chance whatsoever of bouncing the 120mm shells this thing shoots. And of course, remember the T34 is a premium tank. You can't get it by grinding for it. You have to go and spend actual money to get it. But it's definitely worth the money. The thing to remember is this tank is vulnerable, particularly below the turret, because the hull is actually no different than that on the T29s. And that it does everything very slowly. The engine is the stock T20 engine, so it's kind of sluggish, turns slowly, turret traverses slow, reload time is very, very long, aim time is very, very long. But once you're fully aimed, this tank is actually fairly accurate. And you can't laugh at either the penetration, which actually I can show you right here, just down here. 248 will go through most targets in the game. At 400 alpha, there's very few tanks that will stand in front of you for long. Now, of course, my first shot there, unfortunately, did not hit the target. This SU-101 is very expertly, look at him, he's using that little mound there, and he's shooting over the top of it, just showing his armored superstructure to deal damage. KV-2 side scraping on my right, also doing a brilliant job trying to get that big gun to bear. Push up Tiger 2, bounces on my turret, and I put it around right smack dab through the front of his turret. It's a very well armored turret, and yet this gun has no problem whatsoever going straight through it. Once again, he bounces off the front of my turret, one of the best armored parts of this tank. Oops, accidentally jostled the SU-101. Come back out. Oop, take another bounce. The Tiger 2 is being smart enough to hide, so I say to myself, you know what, I'm going to come over here. I've spotted this Hellcat on the mini-map. He's clearly threatening our center. So I said, all right, someone's got to go and block this Hellcat. He's only a tier 6. And these confined quarters, lightly armored Hellcats are not happy. In fact, most lightly armored tanks do not like Himmelsdorf very much at all. Medium tanks like it, heavy tanks like it. Artillery hates it, light tanks don't like it much more. Woo! Close miss by the friendly KV-2 trying to get the Hellcat. I'm really glad it didn't hit me. That gun is extremely painful. There's nowhere for this Hellcat to run. I'm just going to stop, start aiming, and put him out of his misery. Turn around, start going somewhere else. When I suddenly see this E25 coming zooming for me, I know exactly what's on his mind. He's thinking big, vulnerable, soft. Pew! Shoots too high, hits my turret. That's nice. Shoots my track. That's fine. Oh! And the gun reload just in the nick of time to blast him before he was able to get around me and put me into a terrible position. Now I see there's an SU-101 that's purging, pushing over here, so I move this way to try and assist this IS-6 who's under siege. There's also a Hellcat trying to help him out, but simply put, the Hellcat, good as the Hellcat is, that's a little much. So the SU-101 slips by on half health. You see the Hellcat moving, intercept him. Ooh, big hit from somewhere over there. Hellcat can handle that. I'm going to come over here and bully this purging. Ouch! Here, I want him back. Now I can just pull back into relative safety. I see that the SU-1 is indeed taken out by the tanks back there, and now I can just wait until I'm fully reloaded. Oop, the Pershing just fired, so I'll go out there and make him pay for shooting the M6. There we go. Down just a sliver of health, he's not looking none too happy anymore. He does manage to take out the Hellcat, though. I decided to set off in pursuit, only to watch him explode from an excellent shot from our T29 on the hill. Yes, that was fired from almost 3/4 of the way across the map. Spotted KV-2 trying to get a good shot on him here. A bit long. Oh, of course, now he's hidden behind that castle turret. Oh, and he's taken out, so I start to advance until I see, oh, there's a Tiger up there. Tiger 1's boxy shape, no match for the incredible power of this 120mm gun. Goes straight through him like he's made of cheese. Spot this Jag Panther up ahead. IS-6 and the M6 are turning to engage him. I move up to help them, but there's no real need. And he was also taken out by the T29 on the other side of the map. Very good shooting on his part. Look for the Tiger again. Don't see it. Stir a meal over there, no big deal. And that's when, suddenly, yep, the IS-6 has spotted the Hellcat going for artillery. He starts pinging on it. So I turn around, and Tiger Pete calls for help. I let him know I'm coming, but of course, Remember I said about this tank being slow? This is the best possible circumstances. I'm going as hard as I can on flat, hard ground, and I'm only just reaching 31 kilometers per hour. Tank slow. Oh, now we're up to 33 kilometers per hour. Woo! Speed demon. At least I'll have a fully loaded gun when I get there. So the Geo Tiger P, he's got his gun pointed at the Hellcat, which made the Hellcat very reluctant to come out of hiding, because that huge gun will easily crush him where he stands. There's actually an M6 coming up the other flank to help push the Hellcat out. Whoop, Hellcat just tracked the GW Tiger P. We've really got to move quickly to get him out of there. There you are, Mr. Hellcat. Feel that. He's going to get to reload at least once before I reload, but I'm going to push him back anyways, try and bully him away from our artillery. Oop, he shoots my track off again, and he's killed by the IS tank that was all the way down the way. Awesome. Fortunately, even as we're finished looking at this, the mini-map shows that the remaining enemy team members have just about to finish off the last tank on the hill. A desperate SU-101. Being a very slow tank and being close to base, I elect to tell the teams that I will be covering the base. I've still got 1,200 health. In theory, I can handle quite a bit of abuse here, so long as I'm not too reckless. The other tanks, much faster than me, the IS-6, the IS, the M6, they're all racing down to meet the base, and we still have artillery. So their artillery was last spotted in the middle of their base and has not got any kills. I'm betting he is AFK. So here we are. I've moved my chosen fighting position. I have loaded APCR, very expensive ammunition on this tank, but it's a premium tank. We can handle it. And the reason I've got it is because there's a Type 59 over there, and the Type 59 is such a strange tank. It will the turret's very, very tough, but even the hull will sometimes take some very nasty bounces. I'm just going to wait right here and only attack if our cap siren, there it is. Oh, and there comes the Type 59. He spotted the GW Tiger. He's coming in and is simply surprised by taking a 120mm round to the face. He dives into cover. The GW Tiger quickly slides in behind me. Oh, there's a Tiger 1 back there. I see the Type 59 has just fired. Let's see if I can get a shot on him. Yeah, it's a bit sneaky. Oh, whoops, well, that wasn't what I wanted. All I do is track him. Slide back into side-scraping position. He comes out. He takes a shot that bounces off of me. Back up. Ouch! Tiger tank gets a good shot because I couldn't see him. That's alright. We put 400 damage to him and reset the cap. At this point, the battle is pretty much assured for us. Ooh, this might sting. Oh, well, it stung for him. Artillery is very good about, fortunately, being loaded, and he gets a good shotgun shot into the Type 59's face to handle him. All that's left now is that Tiger tank. Everything else has been killed. So I back up, looking for a shot, looking for a shot. Okay, he's moved enough that I can't do it. That's fine. I still have gold loaded. There's no way the Tiger's going to bounce that. Oh, there he is. Hello, Mr. Tiger. Oh, he missed. I didn't. Only 300 health left. I'll just move up, load, and we'll finish him with the next shot, right? Well, he was finished with the next shot. Beautiful through the window shot by the GW Tiger P to finish off the last enemy tank. So there it is, T34. It's big, it's slow, it's devastating when it's properly supported or firing at medium to long ranges or from good positions of cover. So I hope you all enjoyed this replay. Good game and good night.